part of this season, it's about ultimate minimal glamour, pared down luxury. So we have fresh skin with just a little bit of powder on, just to keep them very matte, but at the same time very healthy, and just a splash of gold on the lids and a little bit of gold powder.
Oh yeah, yeah, at last. The skies above the blue.
She wanted something very simple, very uncomplicated, very unreferential. So we've gone for a very simple, strict look, centre-parted, ironed hair, and cut very blunt. So in a way it could look very sort of modern in a way, because it doesn't have any reference to it really.
I like Prada so much because it's very tasteful, it's very classy. It's something that I would love to wear, you know. It's just so beautiful, special.
All the things that I just saw in that show, the detailing on a much more subtle level, all those folds and pleats from the 40s, all those tucks, and then those Charles James volumes, you know, these round sort of silhouettes tucked into something very tight. Amazing.
I loved all the references to the 40s and to that very kind of feminine and powerful way of dressing, but I also love that it referred to Saint Laurent's, I think, take on that feminine and powerful way of dressing. So it was 40s, it was 70s, it was now.
The Prada woman to me is like somebody young and classy, but also like old and wise in a way. So that's what, you know, it's nice to feel like that, you know.
Agree with me that Miuccia Prada approaches fashion the way David Lynch approaches film?
I love David Lynch's films. I love the constant surprise, and also the idea that you don't have to be bound by other people's narratives at all. She's definitely pushing things forward on a narrative scope that is her own, and it does refer to the history of fashion, as his films always refer to the history of cinema, but it's much darker and more interesting.
Another very strong collection from Miuccia Prada, so full of ideas. I mean, when you're watching one of her shows, I do think you have to divorce yourself from what is immediately on the catwalk, which can be so intensely provocative and alienating sometimes, and just consider what each outfit means, because each outfit is loaded with all sorts of subtext. I think that's why she's such a wonderful designer intellectually. She's stimulating on levels that other designers just aren't.